Hey gamers, Nupka here. We are back with another video. So in this video, I plug it out all these 5 best series and bundles games currently going on in Steam, and you can try it now. So without wasting any time, let's jump to the video. So the first series of the video in this segment is coming out from the Nioh and Nioh 2. Both are the complete editions. All the DLCs has been included. So Nioh 1 is 77% off, 805, almost like a $10, and Nioh 2 is 45% off, 1925, almost like a $21. So the Nioh 1 comes under the Souls-like action RPG difficult dark fantasy, in which the Team Ninjas created a protagonist from the samurai lone traveler lands the shores of Japan. He must fight his way through the vicious warriors and supernatural yokai that infest the land in order to find which he seeks. But the second part is the different storyline, which is battle hordes of yokai in massacre action RPG. Create your protagonist and embark on an adventure through a myriad of locals across Japan during the Sengoku period. Utilize new yokai's shift ability to defeat even most ferocious yokai and be prepared to brave through dark realms. So the story takes exactly after the events of this Nioh Part 1, but this is a 45% off, 1925, and Nioh 1 is 805. Almost including both of them will be around $16 to $17, and the all including is almost like a 2800 rupees. So it's worth to check it out. This is the best Souls games, and different all added more flavors to it where you can shift yourselves. So it's worth to check it out. Moving to the next bundle, deals is coming up from the Wolfenstein All History collections. So in these collections you will get these 4 games around 708 rupees, in which you will get the Wolfenstein The Old Blood, the new second, the new Colossus, Wolfenstein New Order, and the latest one, which is Young Blood. Young Blood is not a kind of a good, but still you are getting in this bundle of 700 rupees, almost like a $9. So I will highly suggest you to check it out in this game, which will be epic adventure through the game alternate histories where the Nazis has been achieved the gold dominations. Shoot, stab, and kill your way through the Nazi ranks in your 4 critically acclaimed games in the Wolfenstein franchise. The collections also includes these 4 games, lets you experience a sprawling interconnected narrative with the span more than 3 decades of action-packed Nazi killings and unforgettable characters. From the war-torn Europe into 1940s to 1960s Nazi-occupied America to the fascist-infested streets of 1980s Paris, strap in for a heart-pounding adventure as you forge a new alliance and rally fighters to push back the war machines. So these are the games which will be currently 75% off, 708 rupees, almost like a $9. At these 4 games and tons of hours of gameplays you will have with just 700 rupees. So I will highly suggest you to check it out. These games is amazingly which we have played on Windows 98 since there, where the Wolfenstein we played something. So we also played like a Doom there. So I will highly suggest to check it out. Moving to the next bundle deals, which is coming out from the Shadow Warrior Trilogy, which will cost you around 74% off, 1232, almost like a $14. So in this bundle deal you will get the Shadow Warrior Classic, Shadow Warrior Definitive Edition, Shadow Warrior 2, and Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Editions, which including all their DLCs. So there's a couple of hours and more hours there and have included the games. So these are 800 rupees and bunch of many hours you can get throughout their playthroughs, in which the 3 comes up with these adrenaline-filled journey through mythical Japanese realm in Definitive Edition Shadow Warrior 3, packed with new features. Enjoy ultra-violent blend of fast-paced gunplay, razor-sharp melee combat, and spectacular free-running movement. Second part will comes up with this stunning evolution, Flying White Hog, offbeat first-person shooter starring brass warrior Lu Wong, who must wield a devastating combinations of guns, blades, magic, and wit to strike down demonic legion overwhelming the world. And the first part is basically the Shadow Warrior is bold reimagining 3D realms shooters from independent developers Flying Wild Hogs, starring legendary and quick-witted warrior Lu Wang. So these stories are from the Lu Wang character's protagonist, which goes through from the part 1 to part 3. So I will highly suggest you to check it out. It's 800 rupees, almost like a $10 to $11. So 75% off, 90% off almost. So it's worth to check it out. Moving to the next series, it is coming, and the bundles. which is coming up from the Ghostrunner 1 and 2. So both will be cost you around 1500 rupees, almost like $17, while individually Ghostrunner 1 will cost you 629, almost like $8 to $9, while Ghostrunner 2 will cost you around $12 to $13. So if you buy in a bundle, you will get a discount of it. So I will highly suggest you to go through that, because it is a fast-paced action gameplay where experience electrifying cyber thrills, right with the Ghostrunner game bundles featuring adrenaline-pumping original Ghostrunner and highly anticipated sequel is Ghostrunner 2. With the bundles, you will unlock high-octane actions, breathtaking visuals, immersing yourself in the cutting-edge gameplay that defines the Ghostrunner series. Get ready to run, leap, and slash your embark. The double dose of Dharma is this must-have cyber ninja experience. So this is the fast pack actions which have the quick time event as well. You can slow the times. In Ghostrunner 2, you have the bikes to run through all your tracks and storylines, while they have only quick time events and no health bars is there. So once you die, you will start again. So these is amazing features they have included, and the fast action, quick reaction time events. So these are the gameplay mechanics perspective that have been added, and which is looks cool pretty way. So this has unique in this own genre, so I will highly suggest you go check it out. 68% off, 1509 or 1 basically, so almost like a $17 to $18, so it's worth to check it out. Moving to the next game is coming up from the Ninja Gaiden Master Collections. So these game collection bundles will get you Ninja Gaiden Razor Edge, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, and Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, in which you already know that we have played in the Xbox Ninja Gaiden series is master collections. So disclaimer about these games are not for the keyboard and mouse. If you wanted to buy these games, that you have to buy a keyboard, not the keyboard basically, you have to buy a controller, either Xbox controller or any controller, any company's controller you have, but you need to get the joystick for playing this game. Otherwise, there is no configurable buttons for this in the keyboard and mouse. So that's a disappointment from the sides of this game, because currently this has added from the console to the PC, but they haven't included the keyboard and mouse for that. So currently 33% off, 1876, almost like a $20 to $21. So these are the 3 speed high ninja actions titles are now available. As you can know, these are hack and sets amazingly around the series, and the storyline moves throughout their ninjas and the guidance. There's all protagonists as there. There's supporting characters you can play all through, which is Hayabusa and all these female characters which will be introduced in this, and also your masters will be included in there, where you can take the guidance of their paths. So these are the cool mechanics, and every boss fights is there. So I will highly suggest you to check it out, but careful, if you have a joystick then you can buy this game, otherwise leave it. So 30% off, 33% off, 1876, almost like a $21. So I will suggest you to wait for this keyboard and mouse configurations, or you have a joystick, then you can buy it. That's almost like a gore, you can, and difficult as well. So there's a boss fight. So thank you for watching these videos. I'll bring back the new videos for the updates and news regarding the games. So till then, I'll meet you in the next video. Keep gaming. Nupkasop out here.
Yeah, boy.